telling me anything yet. Hold on.
Well, I know it's live, but...
Are you sure?
Yeah, it said it. I'm going to read the article anyways.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah, because we're on the move. Oh, wait.
Did you see the article?
I saw it. Did you see it?
I saw it. This is in the Keller Williams Onward magazine. And... ta-da!
Look, I'm there. Forget Theresa. I'm there.
Hey! No fair.
Hey, keep that up because you got some stuff going on.
I
don't want to catch
bit
it.
of cough going on.
It's that time of year, folks. Yeah, it's allergy season and it's ugly outside. It's cold and yuck.
It's a little wet today.
Yeah, just a little. Let me fix this. This is gonna.
Are we sure we're live?
Yeah.
There we. Oh no.
It should be showing us there.
Let's see. Let's make sure because.
I'll double check.
Double check there.
Yep.
All right.
It says we're live.
For some reason, I'm not seeing it. Maybe eventually it'll come around.
Yeah, go to the
all right,
page or something. Figure it out. We're trying to monitor ourselves over here.
Yeah,
basically.
we're just trying to make sure that we're that we're in frame. You know, like I'm not ever too far this way or.
Keith and nastiness over there. Hi. Happy 2020.
Yes, happy 2020. It
Belated.
is January 17th. It's almost the 20th of January, but
we've been busy.
We've been on travel and more travel coming up.
Yeah. We're looking to do these twice a month now. Every week was a little difficult, so we want to do bi-monthly updates. And again, would love your suggestions of times to do this when most of you could participate because we'd love to get your questions, we'd love to get your feedback during the live session. So yeah, please comment below whether you see this video or you're watching it right now or you see it later. Let us know, give us some suggestions of when we can do this so that you guys can get involved with us. Oh look, there we are.
There it is, right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? I don't know what's going on.
Turn that off.
Yeah, mute.
There we go. Muted.
Okay, good. We are in frame. You can see us. Great. So let's. So what's the latest? 405.
405 is the median price range in the Austin area.
And I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said that I don't remember what year it was. It was literally, I think it was just over 5 years ago, maybe. And the median price was $199. It has doubled. No, it wasn't even that long ago. Okay. That's the point.
Wow.
Our median price was, maybe it was 10 years ago, but still, it's not.
I know that's not that long ago for it to double.
Well, in the 80s, it was what, 90?
Probably.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I do remember it hovering around 250 for a long time. And then all of a sudden 2013 hit and we started climbing into the 300s and now we're at the median price of 400.
And of course that's quite localized because if you go out, which we consider Austin area places like Round Rock, Georgetown, the price does change a little bit. Yeah. However, when you consider this center of Austin and its surroundings.
Well, yeah, and if you look on the map here behind us, that 405 that we're talking covers everything you see here and then some. Like there's spots that are west and east and south and north that you can't see on the map that are included in that pricing. So that is a really broad area to consider, but you can go down to southwest Austin and get here around Bear Creek and Circle C area and you're not going to get anything for 405. It's going to be small or it's going to be old and need work. So
and this also affects, and we were having this conversation before we started, investors. I met with a client/friend in East Round Rock about a possible flip/rental. And in certain neighborhoods, the margins are smaller.
Yes.
So it's hyper localized, and you really have to concentrate on just looking at a particular neighborhood where the house is.
Yes.
Because the house is very similar to one that might be, say, more northwest than Round Rock.
Yeah.
And the margin is larger in certain neighborhoods. So you can be, but the flipping thing is difficult.
That's a little more doable.
Yeah.
But the cash flow, the return on investment, where a property is going to cash flow, the margins for that are really tight. It's just difficult because of our pricing and our rental market.
Yeah.
It's difficult to really get a home that's going to cash flow monthly and cash flow well. So that's the interesting part. I had a conversation with an investor today. They were asking about that. What is the opportunity for cash flow? And back in 2013, we knew we had all these people coming into town. Even prior to that, cities and the area around Austin were talking about adding apartments and temporary housing, and then the conversation really increased when we had a huge influx of people a few years ago, and the cities built apartments to keep up with the demand, and that helped keep rental rates down.
Right.
We're starting to see another huge influx of people, which means rents will start to increase.
Right.
And the ROI, the return on investment, the cash flow month after month is going to be more possible for investor owners. But right now, it's really close. I mean, yes, somebody can buy the property for you and it's going to appreciate down the road, but actual cash flow, it's tight right now.
Yeah, it is.
So it can be difficult to get a great rental property with cash flow. But if you want a great rental property where somebody's buying it for you and it's going to appreciate down the road, that can be done.
Right.
Yeah.
And the other thing to consider is that interest rates are still historically low.
Yes.
Which makes a huge difference, especially in Texas, where you do have to consider property taxes.
That's right. The money's cheap to borrow right now, so it's almost a no-brainer to do it anyways.
Right.
But if you need that return on investment, that's definitely a more in-depth conversation, and that's some serious hunting that you're doing there. And that takes time. I mean, there's a chance you're going to pull something that's not on the market.
Right.
So you have to spread the word, use word of mouth advertising, which is great. We don't mind doing that. It just takes time. It's not going to be a week for you to find something.
And as we've seen in some neighborhoods, we're getting multiple offers.
Yeah, and
already.
Many still.
The one listing that I had 10 in 2 days, and went for well over the purchase price, and they waived the appraisal.
And that was in the price range of what?
It was in 500. And then I also was looking at a house somebody had interest in. It went on the market, went under contract right away, but the buyer pulled out. It went back on the market and it already had multiple offers when I called, like within less than 24 hours.
So I was showing
certain neighborhoods.
It was close to $700,000 home in South Austin, and my clients were like, "Hey, we want to take a look at this one." And it was within just a couple of days that it was under contract. Now, technically, it had been on the market 21 days. However, the 21 days was through the holidays, and it had interest since before the holidays. It just didn't get an offer until after the holidays, and that's not a $200,000 house that you think is going to go quick. That's a $700,000 home, quick.
Yes.
That's
so things
crazy.
are picking up.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah. Relocation, picking up.
Yes.
That's why
the whole article is on relocation and
why did we come after the millennials? Why weren't we before the millennials?
Well, I don't know, but you know the history much better than I do.
I do?
Yes, you tell.
Wait, you were a history teacher. How do I know it better?
No, because it's the mom history when it came to one of the reasons with the relocation business that's mentioned in this Outfront magazine, the Keller Williams magazine, has to do with history of mom and starting the group.
The Relo group,
Right. And so it's about relationships.
Yes.
And maintaining relationships and how that can really affect your business. And
because one of our biggest partners in relocation, we would also say clients, handles a lot of the major companies that are coming into town, and that relationship was started by Liz Ott, our mom, 40 plus years ago.
And we just maintain that relationship.
Right. They bought out a company that we were working with already years ago in Dayton, Ohio.
Right.
And all of a sudden that company got bought out and was handling the transfer of a major company here into Austin. And hey, Liz, we know you're down there. Are you still doing real estate and you still doing relocation? Absolutely.
So definitely want to shout out to our mom.
Yeah.
And also thanks to our team leaders who mentioned us to the people who were writing the article, and
Paul and Michelle, you know who
Paul
you are.
and Michelle, and the team at Keller Williams, Melanie.
Yep.
And appreciate the shout out and the opportunity to be in the magazine.
We just got global exposure through that.
Onward.
Yeah. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for that. Be on the lookout for more from us. Of course, we love to hear from you. Did anybody say anything?
Yes, I have my glasses on and I'll tell you if there's anything.
Somebody said they love your necklace.
Hey guys,
we
love
appreciate
the
that.
necklace
Thank you. Yeah. But does this time work for you? Obviously, for the few that responded, yes, we appreciate that.
Well, we need to put an announcement out when we're going to do it.
Yeah.
A day ahead of time or something.
And of course, it's what information do you want? I mean, we can give you updates of what we're seeing in the market, but if you have questions about the Austin
some lifestyle
market,
stuff.
Yeah. If you get questions like about selling your home, 2 listings going live today. I got a lease in Pflugerville and a home that is not going to last long, that is down near the airport, and the community has Colorado River access. It's great. But there were things that we talked to those clients about to put their home on the market that, you know, we can cover with you as well.
Right.
Staging, you know, what are some of the tips that you can do there? Pricing is one of the best things that we can do.
How to get the most bang for your buck on any type of renovation or something like that. You don't want to, this was one of the conversations too today with the investor on the house that I visited. You don't want to over improve for a neighborhood.
Correct. Because
then you're just not going to recoup the cost.
No.
So if you do it right, you can make money on improvements.
I was talking to a friend the other day about what she should do to her home, and it was in Central Austin. It looked like they were going to get some wood floors done, some other minor work done to the home, and the question is it worth it? Well, yes. I mean, it could be about $7,000 to do the floors. However, in that market where they're at, and this is why I say this is unique about real estate being hyper local. In that market where they're at, wood floors are practically expected,
right?
And that would increase the price of their home by $15,000. So basically, they're going to get their money back
and then some.
And then some. So then that feature is worth doing, absolutely. So yes, real estate's hyper local. You're looking to sell your home. We can give you some generic information, absolutely, but we need to come talk to you about your home in your market to make sure that we're covering everything. And when I say everything, I mean covering everything clearly, everything you should be considering to get your home sold at the maximum price and least amount of hassle. That's really going to save you money, because if it sits on the market,
then it costs you money.
Right. A median home price of $405. You guys do the math real quick with the mortgages. That's a home payment of what? $2,300 a month. And if it sits on the market for 3 extra months than it should, we're already at $7,000 plus.
Yeah.
So actually you're putting
Pricing
more money into the home.
Important.
And then if you drop the price, all of a sudden, you're out $7,000 plus the price drop. So you price it right at the beginning, it saves you money.
It does, for sure.
Yeah.
Good point.
All right. I could keep talking, but
I know you can, but I think I need to go and take some cough medicine.
No, that's not allowed. There's water right over there. Questions? Send us your questions, please. And tax season's coming up.
Oh, yes.
Protest.
Oh, well, we need to mention that.
Yeah.
If you bought a house in 2019, it's time to complete your homestead exemption forms.
It's free.
It's free.
Don't pay for it.
Exactly. And we recommend to our clients you do not have to report what you paid for the house.
That's right.
And if you have any questions about dealing with a homestead exemption, feel free to reach out to us at info@theottgroup.com.
512-222-6881. Ott1.
And we're happy to help. It is an involved process. It is not simple.
It's more than just the comps in your neighborhood, folks.
Is. There's more to it than that. And I often hire somebody to do that for me.
Yeah.
So
great. And house homekeeping tips for each season. Let us know if you want any. I mean, we'll definitely bring some out, but we want to hear back from you.
Yep.
So share the video, like our webpage, or go to our webpage, theottgroup.com, like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram as well. Ott Group, I believe it's Ott Group KW. I forgot our little hash mark on that one. But anyways, we'll get that for you. But comment, share, let us know if you like this, if you like the information. Also, let us know what you want to hear about. We'd love to hear your feedback.
And happy Friday.
Yeah. Oh, it is Friday. Yeah.
Yes, it's the weekend.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.